Hello and welcome back to the Crackheads podcast with myself, Kegs.
Did you miss us?
We have Derv
Kelly
back again. So we're literally just recording straight after our Sunday episode, but this is our first ever bonus episode. So we're still unsure of what we're going to call it, like more crack with the Crackheads, or send us what you think.
Shannon might have like a thing what she wants.
Yeah, because I haven't actually told Shannon we're doing this, but we have spoken
Shannon,
about it.
you know now.
No, we have spoken about it, but we're literally...
Well, that's good. You're starting it for when she's away and she can just literally walk into it.
Straight in.
There.
Like we have been talking about doing the bonus episode because we have loads of dilemmas to answer and we don't get time to do them all. But we just are unintentionally starting this week because me and Derv chat for days and we actually ran out of time in the main episode. So
dilemma.
This is what we're doing.
Like, say as a podcast listener, I love a bonus episode. I'm like, I want like 50 episodes a week, so people are going to love this from you.
Class. So let's get stuck in, shall we?
Yes.
So before we begin, I want to mention again that I am doing a group trip to Morocco. It was meant to be the end of June, but we've moved it to the 31st of August for 11 days. If you want to listen to all the details, check out my link in my bio or the post on my page or listen to the last episode. But I'm trying to convince this little gal right here to come. And if 5 of you message saying you want to come if Dervla comes, she's going to come. So when 5 of you text me saying, I want to come to Morocco with Dervla, and I'll send her.
He's going to send them to me as more persuasion because I'm like, I just need to be tipped over the line. Like, I'm like, yes, it sounds amazing, but one more we push. So he's like, I'll get 5 more people to go.
But you know what? It's for solo travelers. It's for people who, if you want to come with a group of friends, come with a group of friends. But it's for people who may want to travel but may not be people to travel with. Like, how fun would it be if you could come, go on a big holiday with me and Dervla and a group of new friends? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be such
fun.
crack. So definitely hit us up if you want to come on holiday with us for 11 days in Morocco. It's going to be great. Like, I can't wait.
He made me pinky swear on this.
I would have loved that back in the day.
We'll see if the people show up.
If people message me, you're coming.
I know, yeah. Like, I feel like I would definitely be in there too. Like, if I was wanting to go somewhere and then I seen someone doing a trip, I'd be like, it's meant to be.
Especially if you enjoy the person's content and you enjoy their vibe, like 100%.
You know you're gonna have fun.
Like, if someone I followed years and years ago was doing like a group chat, I'd be on that shit.
I'd be like, bye, I'm on the plane.
Literally. So let's get stuck in.
Yes.
Should we do just all dilemmas or should we do sack and crack? We'll do a wee sack and crack round for the start off, shall we?
Hold on, how do you do the sack and crack
Sack
again?
and crack is...
They have to come up with it on the spot.
Just literally say anything. So sack and crack is you say something and I'll say crack as in yes I like that, or sack as in like no I don't like that. So yeah, let's just play a wee quick game of sack or crack. It's basically...
Get us started.
Ease us in. So I'm going to say people who have their partners in their bios on social media.
Sack.
Yeah, I'm sacking that off.
I feel like that's like a younger person thing. Yeah, like from years ago.
Yeah, I used to have loads of people on my like Bebo and MSN.
Yeah, and it'll be like the identity. But I'm like, I'll keep your name here in my heart.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
To be fair, I love like couples who have like necklaces of their partners.
Yeah, I
do.
I have like a wee James like bar, but like that's it. I'm not putting you in my bio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, James.
But I it's not for me. If you do it, fair
yeah,
play,
if you do it, it's okay. I'm not like against it, but just it's a sack from my page.
Sack. So sack or crack? Do you have anything?
Sack or crack. Hopefully, don't say one. You've already said. Pineapple on pizzas.
Crack. Love.
Do you?
Love.
Oh, that's a big major sack for me. I'm like a margarita girl. I'm like the pizza just needs to be the pizza. And that's it.
Margarita's a sack for me. I hate it. Not that I hate it. I would eat it if it was the only option.
God.
My pizza's a bit hectic. Barbecue base, chicken, ham, sweet corn, pineapple, mushroom.
You're a sicko. You're
it's
a sick man.
Delicious. It's so good.
I'm like margarita garlic. Chef's kiss.
So boring. Oh my god.
It is. It's big vanilla girl.
No. Pineapple pizza. Love. We'll do one more each.
Yeah.
Sack or crack? Nightclubs.
Crack and sack.
Crack and sack.
Like, yeah, I don't go to them really that much. Yes, but like if I'm on holiday, I'll probably stumble into a nightclub and be like, woo, woo.
It just depends on the nightclub.
Yeah, it depends. The last time I was in a nightclub was probably like years ago. Does that sound like something your granny would say? Maybe, but like, I don't know.
It just depends on the nightclub. I love gay nightclubs. Gay nightclubs are great crack. And I like raves and Ibiza clubs, but that's different. That's not really a nightclub. I would say
so that's why
the clubs that I hate is like the clubs that it's like bottles on tables with like R&B music. That's not my vibe. Don't like that at all. Same. Pretentious nightclubs, not my vibe.
Yes, it's a sack for those, but for like a ravey one would be like a crack. So
I like
both.
ravey clubs. Ravey clubs are good vibes.
Oh, I have one because this is like something that sends me. My sister does it too. Do you know those flip flops that your toe?
Yeah.
Like this.
Wait, what?
I call them thong flops.
Yeah.
Like they're literally just like the 2 wee strings around the toes. Like they're not sandals. They're just like a wee flip flop.
Yeah, flip flops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like them?
They're a sack for me.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be like the James. They give me the ick. Don't wear them. Like, woo.
I don't mind them.
There's just something about them. Like they hurt my toe and all. They're just no.
I'm gonna crack that.
You're gonna crack it
just because I wear
just because
them.
you wear them.
They're
Yeah,
easy.
I'm like it needs to be a Slater or a sandal, not a flip flop.
Yeah, no, the sandal or the flip flops are handy. They just whack them on. Them
You're like
before
just
you
throw
walk.
them on the toes. No hate if you want to wear them, but they're just not. Every time Shona wears them, it'll be like Leishan and she's got them on. I'm like, what the hell?
What is happening right now?
Yeah.
Right, let's get straight into the dilemma, shall we?
Let's go. Have you heard Sabrina Carpenter's new song? And she goes, I'm working late because I'm a singer. It's all over TikTok.
No.
Have you not?
No, maybe.
I'm going to send you all the TikToks.
Do send me them.
And then people are putting in brackets what to do. So it's like, because I'm a nurse or something they got.
Ready?
Have you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Advice for someone who is in their early 20s to feel like they haven't found their group of friends yet. I'm feeling a bit lost. Thank you for sending your dilemma. Appreciate you.
Oh.
But I'm going to say, to be honest, do you need a group of friends that you're going to have the rest of your life?
As long as you have one, I think you're fine.
Yeah, like it's not necessary. Like you might watch Friends on like fucking growing up and you'd be like, I need this like 6 people that are going to spend everything together. But like that's not reality. With me, I've had loads and loads of random friend groups throughout the years, and then I've ended up like obviously moving on to the next chapter, and like I'm still in touch with like a couple, but like you lose touch with people.
Yeah, that's all right. Like to lose touch with people as well. But if you're just looking to meet new people, maybe if you're like kind of sitting with like not really anyone, maybe take on a couple of new hobbies.
Yeah, for sure. Try new things.
Yeah, try new things, and you might meet some people here and there, and like just reach out to people online if you think they're like your vibe.
Yeah, 100%. I've actually made quite a few
So
friends
yeah,
like that,
same.
for sure. And like maybe go.
That's just like the easy option. Online is so good for things like that.
Definitely join events. There's loads of events and stuff.
Yeah.
You can make friends and stuff too.
Just new hobbies.
So yeah. We hope you find friends.
I'm trying not to go too much into detail on this episode so that we can actually do a couple of them.
Yeah. How do you overcome stigma, judgment around needing to be moved out, settled down, etc. in your 20s? It feels like there's such a pressure to have that ticked off these lists so young. I'm going to say, I actually watched a TikTok on this morning, and it was like comparing loads of people. Like one person's married, one person's single, one person dies at 50 but they get like a massive career at 20, whereas this other person gets the career at like 50 and they die at like 90. Like then some person may get their house at 22 but another person doesn't get theirs till they're 49. Like everyone on this planet is on a different timeline. Everyone's on their own individual path. You do not need to be putting this pressure on yourself. The society tells you need to go to school, get your A-levels, go to uni, get your career, get your wife, get the kids, then
just live,
work your life and then retire. Like that is an outdated system.
Yeah. And
that is an outdated belief. Like if you
everyone's not meant to be the same.
No, everyone's on their own path. Like I'm 26, coming 27, and I've literally just recently moved back in with my parents, and I'm
that's fine.
That.
No, I wouldn't care.
I'm fucking loving it. My bank balance is looking very healthy.
You're like, thank you,
saving loads of money. Like, do you know what I mean? Like everyone's
when it's the right time, like things will happen. So you just need to just sit with it and be okay with it.
And don't be pressuring yourself.
I know.
You got this, baby.
You've got this.
How do you break up friendships that aren't good for you anymore? I'm 25 and struggling to stray away from my friend group from school. Love the podcast. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the love.
Like you can have a big conversation and stuff if you want, but it's just like what way you like to deal with things. Like I would just maybe like start to like go to things a bit less. Like I would maybe phase it out to where it's not a big explosive thing, because it doesn't really need to be a big thing.
It doesn't.
I would rather it wasn't a big thing if I was trying to like stray away from a certain friend group, because that kind of happens with life anyway. Like the older you get, you do stray away. So like you could kind of just do it in natural progression. That's maybe what I would do.
I'm not friends with anyone I went to school with. No.
Like if I seen friends, I'd be like hi, but I'm not. Yeah, they're not like in my circle or like.
I'm friendly with people, as in like if I seen them, I'd have a
You're like hey, but that's it. Yeah, I'm the same.
Amazing to see them and getting a catch up if I see them, but like I'm not that close with anyone.
Yeah, like you wouldn't text them, be like, "How you keeping?"
No, definitely not. But I would just say, yeah, like you said, just sort of start straying away naturally, as in
like just like maybe I'm not going to go to that this week. I'm not going to speak less in the group chat, and just maybe start dipping your toes in other people and just going out with them a wee bit more.
I have had friends that I've had in the past that have given me such negative vibes, and I've literally just removed myself from the situation, and I've just sort of distanced myself.
Yeah, me too. Naturally. I would just be like, I wouldn't take any shame in doing so.
And I've never confronted really anyone. I'm not really into that.
No, me neither. If you're into that, like go ahead, send a big message and get all your thoughts on the line, but you don't need to.
No, not at all. One of my close friends takes the hump with me if I don't do something her way or come to her house or near her to do something together. I told her it works both ways. She called me a bitch and we haven't spoke since.
That's a bit controlling.
That's a bit fucked eye.
That's a bit controlling.
I would say that girl sounds
Has
like an absolute
issues.
melt, and I would 100% just not speak again. To be honest,
I love how our advice is literally just don't talk to them. Like literally just don't talk.
I just don't have time for negative
But that
people.
that is like
Negative energy.
deeply that is controlling, and like you're not in a relationship, so just like I just wouldn't be taking that from a friend.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like I wouldn't take it from a boyfriend, so I definitely wouldn't take it from a friend.
No, it's not.
Like,
Absolutely not. No, I would
Get your big girl pants and call for me. I've called for you so many times this week.
I would honestly just cut.
Yeah,
the
I would
vibes.
just cut too.
But
I have no time for shit. I'm like,
not.
bye.
See you later. Oh, my boyfriend's going to do a season abroad and wants to stay together, but I'm not sure if I can do it. Help.
Oh.
So he wants to do a season without you, or he wants you to come.
Yeah, because if he wanted you to come but you couldn't go, it might be a wee bit different. But for me, I wouldn't really be into that.
No. See, I'm not in a relationship, so I can't say, but I would not be happy if my partner wanted to go away. It depends
Yeah.
how long you've been together, and it depends how deep you
Yeah.
are in the relationship.
Like if James turned around now and was like, I'm going to go to a season in Ibiza, I would be like, why?
Yeah. what
Like
the
we
fuck?
can book a holiday and then we can book another one. Why are you going for a season?
Yeah.
So it's hard. Like it depends. It's different. I think if he asked you to go and he's always spoke about like, oh, I really want to do this, and then you can't because like you're like in uni or something.
Yeah.
I think that's a bit different. Like they've tried to get you to go and they need to like live this out. But if it's just like spontaneous, like and you're in a relationship, I'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah, and if it's the start of a relationship, I'd just be ending it.
Yeah, I'd just be like, if this go and then we'll see each other when we come back.
Yeah, because my first boyfriend, my first season in Appa, we were together, but we were only seeing each other for like a couple of months. And I went over and it just did not turn out good at all.
Yeah.
So and seasons are hectic, like crazy vibes. So it's just
You just don't know what's going to happen when you're right there. So
if you've been together for ages,
for years and years.
maybe he wants something he wants to do. Don't hold him back. And like maybe
Maybe go with him
maybe go
if
with
you
him
can't.
if you can.
Yeah.
That'd be a good crack. But I don't know.
I would take it personal.
I can't give advice on that one.
I would take it personal.
How do I convince my boyfriend to propose to me? I believe him when he tells me he wants to spend the rest of his life with me, but I need the proof. Red and ring emoji.
Oh God, how do you convince him? I
think
wouldn't
that-
really want to have to convince him.
No. I would just jokingly be
Like subtle hints.
subtle, just jokingly.
Like I'd be like, I'm gonna wear this to my wedding and stuff.
Oh my
So
God,
like
yeah.
they get the
To our wedding?
gist. Yeah.
Or like be like, oh my God, this ring's really nice. Like show pictures of
Yeah.
rings online.
But like it's like I think my Shona like was with her partner for like was it like 12 years or something before he proposed. So like you can be waiting a really long time. It's just whether it's that important enough to you that like you're like you need to make a move on. Maybe don't drop hints. Maybe just be like you have till this time next year to do it if it's that important to you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
And just joke about it. Like if I
Yeah.
had a partner, I would be telling straight up like, so we're getting married or what?
yeah, like
joke about.
yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, just fucking joke about it and be like,
Just keep joking about it, and if they're not getting the joke, set a freaking time and be like, do it by this time or else bye. If it's that big to you.
in the bin. Also, we're not. Yeah. I think my brain it gets to that point in the podcast.
Yeah.
My brain is just not working
The
anymore.
brain isn't braining.
Right, we'll do a few more and then we'll wrap it up. Do I want baby number 2 or should I focus on my career and finish my degree in May? I'm 21. You're so young, babes.
You are so young.
You are so young.
There's literally nothing wrong with having a second child if that's what you really want. But if you can't focus on your career at the same time, then if that's something you really, really want, maybe put it off for a couple of years.
You've got literally
Like
so long.
I feel like years ago people had babies like older, but now like it's getting like younger and younger. So yeah, you could like if the career is really important, you just put it off. Like it's not like the babies aren't going to go anywhere. Like they'll come when you need them to
Yeah,
come.
100%. But I was just focusing on your career for now. If that was me, but if it depends. If you
Yeah,
want,
it
just sit
depends
down.
what career it is. If it's a career that you can easily step into in a couple of years again, like you're 21 now. Just say you're waiting to the kids 3, like you'll be 24. And it'll still be fine. But if you want to like focus on it from you're younger, it's kind of easier to work at, I find.
Yeah, I would just sit down with yourself and ask yourself
What's
you really,
more
really want.
important? Yeah.
What do you want, girl? But yeah, thank you so much for sending me dilemma, darling.
Get luck if you have baby number 2.
Body counts, do they matter? My body count is 1 and my best friend's is 53. We're 21. She lies to boys.
Why am I laughing?
She lies to boys when they ask and says hers is 1 and mine is 50, labeling me as a slut.
Excuse me.
What
Don't
the
you
fuck?
ever.
But I don't tell. I don't want to slut shame or embarrass her by correcting.
Why would you even need to bring
Again.
up someone else's to make yours feel better? That it's not even true?
Yeah, that sounds like a weird friend. Unless she's like, but she says it to other boys to make you look bad. I don't like that at all.
No, I don't like. That wouldn't be my friend.
No,
I would be like,
that's
sorry,
bad
excuse
vibes.
me, and yours is only 1. You're actually sitting there like being Virgin Mary, and she's like really like trying to run you into the ground.
Yeah.
Your friend.
So she's basically just swapping your things. But you know
I
what?
would literally be traumatized if I heard that. Like if I heard my friend say that and like reversed
She's
our
obviously
stories.
just insecure about her
Yeah.
own. And she's just projecting her insecurity.
But like to answer the question, like the body count doesn't matter.
Body count does not matter at all.
No. So I don't know why she's doing that. I like over the body count situation, I would just be dumping her as a friend as well.
Something really pisses me off about guys that I'm friends with is when they say the body count on a girl matters, but yet they literally shag around them. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
If
it's
body
so
count doesn't
silly.
matter. Just experience life. If something you want to have sex with someone, fucking do it.
And
If
yeah,
that's what
like
you
I
wanna
would maybe call her out and say, do you mind?
Yeah.
Don't swap our numbers around.
do. And it's not slut.
Well, the friend obviously is like slut shaming her.
It's just slut shaming
Because
her, right? But
when she's like, just like it's not a big deal when it's because it's actually you.
yeah.
So yeah, I would make it's not a big deal, but definitely say to your friend, like, listen, stop doing that.
Yeah, what the fuck? I would
That's sick.
stop speaking to her as well. Just
know.
everyone stop speaking to your friends.
Just like even if there's a body count conversation, you just don't need to bring anyone else's up.
Yeah, no way.
It's just no reason to be like, mine is only 1, but my friend's is 53.
That's got issues.
I know.
What the fuck?
That's sick.
I don't think this one's real. I went out for a drive with a boy, got told that he had put a toilet plunger up his bum, and I was like, that is just a rumour. When we started kissing in his car, he brings out a drumstick and shoved it up his ass. I mean, each to their own, but I am mortified.
No, am I in a movie right now?
That's not real.
That is not real.
No, it's
Is
not
that the way
real.
they left it?
Yeah. What was the drumstick? Like a lollipop?
Get involved.
Is a drumstick like it's just a lollipop? The
Oh, I've thought it was an actual like drumstick.
Oh, yeah, maybe actually. An actual drumstick.
An actual
To be fair, men's G-spot is in their ass, so like let him do his thing, but like it's a bit random that he done just randomly started sticking
Yeah, I
a
would maybe
drumstick up
want
his
him to ask me first. Are you okay with me drumsticking myself?
ass. Yeah, but to be fair, I don't know. That is a bit,
I don't know what you want from us
it is a
here.
bit and why is everyone talking about he's shoved the toilet plunger up his bum? Maybe he just likes the ass play.
May-
A lot of men do. And if you're a straight man and you refuse to do ass play because you think it's gay, please look at yourself because it feels fucking amazing. Like genuinely, it feels so good.
You're
when
like, take my advice and just do it.
the straight guys that I've told to let a girl do stuff to their bum, they're like, oh my god, come back after, like, oh my god, that was so good. Because it's fucking G-spots up there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know what to say now.
I feel like there was no dilemma there. They were just telling us a story. That can't be
I feel
real.
like that's not real. But it could be. Who fucking knows what
I
goes on
know.
in this world? There's
Well,
crazy,
you do what you
crazy
want to do.
people.
If you want to get involved, you get involved. If you don't, bye.
Bye, girl. I messed around with my ex-girlfriend's new girlfriend just after they broke up. I like to call it a trauma bond wink face. Years on, I am now married and she has a baby with a dude. We're connected as friends and she still gives me the sex eyes and constantly flirts. Do I stay away or continue the friendship?
Whoa.
So
I'm trusted. My brain isn't braining right now and I'm struggling.
it's her ex-girlfriend's new girlfriend after they broke up. So she was with a girl.
Right, she's with the girl.
Then that girl was with another girl.
Okay.
And then that girl got with her after she broke up with the other girl. And like that probably is common enough in the gay world. Like
Yeah.
it sounds like a gay relationship.
Yeah.
Like there definitely has been experiences in my past where I've maybe been speaking to my ex's ex as well.
Yeah.
Like it just happens in the gay world, especially if you're from like Northern
small
Ireland, where
place,
there's
yeah.
not that many people. But years later, she has a baby with a dude, and you're married, but she is giving me flirty vibes. No, you need to you can continue with the friendship, but like you need to cut. If you find her attractive and you want to go there, you could be ruining a marriage and a relationship with her baby daddy. Like that's not good.
Yeah, if you respect your own partner, you won't want someone giving you the flirty eyes when you're talking. So.
I would cut if I respected
Yeah.
my partner and she was wanting to get with me, I would cut ties.
Yeah, because I would be freaking out. I would be like, oh my god, every time I see my friend, they're giving me freaking flirty eyes. Like, I don't know what they're going to do to me. So I just would be like, I'd just rather not see that friend.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah. So maybe just take a wee step back, or
We're telling everyone to stop being friends with friends.
I know, but if you're a bit more brave and you like to like talk about things, you could just say like, I feel like you're giving me a vibe, and then they might actually turn around and say, no, you're giving me the vibe, when you can just be like, well, let's just stop.
Let's draw a line.
Yeah,
right
let's
here,
draw
girl.
a line. If you want to still be friends, just say like, you can just say about it and make it not a big thing.
100%. That's the gay world's just crazy, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
when in the straight world would your two exes be getting with each other? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, we'll do one more and then that's it, girls.
Oh.
So, my ex is refusing to give me my clothes back, but he is still wearing them. I have asked for them back, and he keeps delaying the day. What do I do?
Because do you ever get like in a relationship when someone has something, it's like, you have my phone charger, like I need my charger, and then the person will keep torturing them to try and get it back. But sometimes you're using that as an excuse to hold on to the person.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I remember I left my hair clip in your house. Can I call around to get it? Like, if it's not like designer expensive stuff, I would maybe just, if you can, try and go to the loss of it, because maybe they're also thinking you're using it as an excuse to try and see them. Like, that does happen a lot. Like, people are like holding on to wee things, like, oh, I left my bracelet in your house.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
just as an excuse to see them. So maybe they think you're doing that, and that's why they don't want to give you them back. Unless you could like send a message and be like, listen, you don't have to see me. Leave a bag outside your front door.
Yeah, literally just leave
I
me.
just want the stuff. Like, make it clear, I don't want to see you. Like, just give me the stuff. Like, leave that outside your garden even.
100%. Or even just like rock up to the house and be like, give me my stuff now, you can't.
You like beating down the door. Give me my stuff. Yeah, but they probably think you're using it as an excuse to see them. So that's maybe why they're holding them hostage. Or they're just, but hold on. The person said they're walking around in the clothes, didn't they?
Yeah, well, it's probably a boy.
Oh,
I feel like it must
yeah,
be a gay
like a
couple.
boys.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a toughie.
Just fucking knock up the door if they're wearing your clothes.
No, yeah,
make them
yeah. Yeah, just be like, give me my fucking shit back.
Give me
Call Kegs, and Kegs will go with you and fight.
Oh my god, yeah. Do you want me to come to the house with you? Let's do that.
Kegs will come on and be like, come here.
Give me a text, right? Me and you are going to land to your ex's house and we're going to get your clothes
We're
back
going to
for
get
you,
you,
right?
like, mission, get the clothes back.
I'll come with you. That'd be so fun.
We'll go to the car and we'll like literally record it. So if any violence happens, we've got it on footage.
That'd be a good story for the podcast.
I
Let's do
know.
that.
Message Kegs.
Right, well that's just going to wrap it up, right? Thank you so much to everyone sending your dilemmas. We love you. We appreciate you. If you want to send any dilemmas in next week, send it to craicheadspod@outlook.com. And if we also do put up like a wee question box tonight before we do the pod. And hopefully we'll have Shannon back next week. But
Hopefully.
we absolutely loved having Derv on
Thank you for having me again.
And
I'm like the furniture in here.
literally, it'll not be the last day. I'm sure we'll have you on again.
We'll never say never.
Never say never. So yeah, thank you all so much for listening. Don't forget
Thank
to follow,
you.
subscribe, do all the good stuff. We love yous, and we'll see yous on Sunday.
Love yous.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Woo.